So let's move on. Safa asks, what about the N400? So the N400 is the citizenship naturalization application when you're a green card holder. Over time you file for citizenship. You can file those. The interviews are going to be restarting soon. Yesterday, and if you go to my social media pages, you'll see I just got an oath ceremony for a client of mine whose oath ceremony has been on hold due to COVID-19. Finally got a schedule. It's coming up in 2 or 3 weeks in Los Angeles. So they're working. You should, if you have an appropriate case, you should file, but consult with an immigration attorney first to see what's going on.